Hello everyone, welcome to A Foreigner Farming in the Philippines. I was just walking by here. That's the tilapia pond down there, and there's the house. I was just walking by here and I just noticed, and hadn't noticed before, how tall these banana trees are. It's got to be at least 20 feet. I haven't been right on this end of the garden area in a long time. And it looks like we got a big bunch of bananas here. Now those aren't my favorites. They're the Sabah, I think. Need to come out here and do a little bit of trimming. I don't know, this doesn't look like, well, yeah, it was cut off. So I'm going to pack these back up to the house. It looks like our sugar cane here is not faring real well. It looks like people have been coming and chopping it. We had another pretty good little stand right here. What is wrong with you? Another pretty little stand of cane here also, and that's been cut. I'm going to have to check with Marcel and see if Consing or others have been cutting the sugar cane. I've been here for almost 3 years and keep thinking I'll come by when the sugar cane gets nice and big and cut a couple stalks and give them a chew like I did when I was a kid. But just about the time I get ready to come over here, Stubby, what is up with you? Just about the time I get over here to chop a couple stalks of sugar cane, it seems like it's always gone. We had a big stand here, and it looks like there's one sorry little, well, two little sprigs of sugar cane now. And this was the largest stand here. Yeah, I need to get over here with a bolo. Trim these down, get the leaves off of them. Maybe I'll get some sugar cane one of these days. These trees are just so big. You know, there's supposed to be a red banana in here. I keep hearing that, but have never seen him. We've never harvested any. I think it's this tree right here, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's this one, because you can see there's a little red hue to the leaves there, and this is the main one right here. But we've never gotten any bananas off of this. I don't know what the problem is. I am going through here because this is going to be one of the areas where we're going to be putting in drip line. I'm going to use all that drip line that we have to water as much with it as we can. I don't think we'll have enough to do everything, but we'll make a significant dent in being able to water. And this fish pond water is going to be put to use. The nutrients in it are no longer going to be wasted. I mean, that green color might not look that good to most people, but to me that just screams out rich, nutrient-rich water. And so we're going to begin to using it. Now this is a kind of banana that I do enjoy, and it's pulling these over. These are the Lacatan. It looks like we have a bunch of bananas on both of these. Now see, this is a perfect example of why I want to fertilize these trees. Now, these bananas aren't quite as large as the Cavendish, which are commonly sold. That's the variety that's commonly sold in the United States. But they should be about twice as big as what they are. That's what we generally harvest. So as a reference for size, we usually, when we get them, they're about twice as big as these are. And they should be 4 times this size. Maybe only like a little bit longer, like 1.5 inches longer. But they should have a lot more mass in them than these do. And I'm thinking that the reason that they're not as large as they should be is lack of nutrients. Need more fertilizer. Look at this little guy. What are you doing? Are you catching bugs? Let's hope so. I forget the names even of this tree. These were some of the first ones that we planted. And I just need to do some bolo work. That large branch there that's overhanging the pond needs to come out, because it'll eventually pull that whole tree in there. Same thing with these here. All those branches hanging over into the pond are just pulling the trees into the pond. Get the weight off of that side of the trunk, off what would be the right side of the trunk in your screen. It'll be that much less torque pulling the trees into the pond. And so I'm going to go along here, this tree and the one down there where we were thinking about putting a dock in at one point. I'm going to trim all those branches that are pulling them into the pond, because I would like to have trees around this pond. I just don't want them to end up in the pond. You know, another little spider. I won't walk through your web. I'll leave you alone there, little buddy. I wanted to check these here. And it looks like this one has been harvested, because the trunk there's only half of it left. So I want to put mulch around these as well. Now look at that little spider. And a red one. It's not going to focus, I don't think. Orange, I guess. It's a pretty bright orange. Usually when something is brightly colored like that in nature, that's a danger signal, so I'm not going to mess with that little orange spider since I don't know what it is. But yeah, all these need to be fertilized, and we're going to get on it with this pond water. I am going to give the trees that we just planted down by the rice field, I'm going to give them some commercial fertilizer as like a jump start. But these here will all just be fertilized with the pond water. And these trees here, these coffee trees, are kind of sort of hanging in there, but again, they need more nutrition than what they're getting. A lot more. So we're gonna make that happen. Thank you. I'm gonna add this on right at the end here. I just wanted to show you guys how prolific these bell peppers are. A few of them are anyway. I mean, this little plant here is just loaded up with them. There's a bunch on that one. There's more on those down there. These, the first one's not doing too bad, but these few here in the middle don't seem like they're liking life that much. I'm going to have to come through and trim these tomato plants, get the suckers off of them, because now's fruit production time. So I'm going to prune these tomato plants so that we get fruit and not just plants. They're all doing well, but these bell peppers, that's actually almost a bell pepper now. This one's got fruit on it. This is my arch nemesis right here, this little beetle. That's a cotton beetle, I think. I think that's what that was. But these bell peppers are doing really well. Really well. I'm really pleased with them. They're doing so much better in these pots than they are in the soil. So much better. And I think the main reason for that is the amount of fertilizer that I've given them. I have really loaded these guys up on fertilizer. And that's going to be the secret moving forward. Now these won't be irrigated with the pond water. So everything in the pots here will have to remain chemically fertilized, but they're doing really well. So, thank you everyone. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.